I've just got down the plot, and what a surprise! Fly tipping again. Yes, green stuff. They should be taking it to the tip, not blocking the flipping gates. Of course, I don't know what's in it, so I can't just drive over it. Lazy people. Well, I've moved it over a bit. It's not kind of like blocking the middle now. Had to do it by hand. Got a bit mucky. But at least I can get in the sight now. So I'm here by the burn pile, and there's something growing in the ground that I'm going to dig up. Amongst all the rubbish is calendula. So I'm going to put that into my little flower bed. That's the calendula transplanted amongst my poppies and cornflower. So it can do its thing, self-seeding there. So I've been trying to work out what to do today. It's sunny, bright, slightly warm, but that's what you get at this time of year. And of course there's still loads to do. I'm still playing catch up with the plot, but I think most people are at this time of the year. So you've got the flower bed, then you've got a covered bed that's got 2 carrots in, then you've got parsnip bed, then there's the leek bed. After that, the rest of the beds don't have anything actually growing in it anymore. So I think what I'm going to do with each of those beds is weed and cover. I'd love to get more manure on the plot this winter, but we'll see whether I can. So yeah, I think that's my best bet. Then it keeps the weeds under control. I know I've got an awful raspberry and tayberry bed. I got to pull out the strawberry beds, but that's not a priority yet. I think I need to tackle the other beds first. What I mean, got the flower bed, we got a covered carrot bed, parsnip bed, leek bed. Now this is supposed to be covered, but because I tipped the compost on top, all the compost is growing weeds on top of the plastic. So I got to weed it, put the soil back in that tub. I can still have these here, but it needs to be on top of just plain black plastic. These nasturtiums, I'm going to have to probably pull most of them up. And then if I've got any energy after that bed, this one's still got a growing butternut. I can weed most of the bed. And then the bed after that has tomatoes. But look, they've got blight. Let me show you a bit closer. No surprise with the wet weather. Look at these dark brown stems. So I finished doing that bed. It looks a lot neater now. So I've pulled up all the weeds. They're in a pile there. It's all black plastic. Got the frames on top, bricks on top. So that is done. So there's no real point in me trying to dig at that over now. Aside from I try to dig as little as possible. One, the rodents will make holes in the winter anyway, and two, if I manage to get some more manure, then stuff will go on beds. So I think I'm just going to have to be patient. So I noticed something amazing. Let me show you. Here we have outdoor tomatoes, and they have blight. They have the dark brown bits on the stem. So why am I saying it's amazing to have blight? Well, it's been a long year and I have had so many tomatoes. So I'm kind of glad that the plants have got blight, because it means I can stop harvesting and processing. I'm running out of room in the freezer. So yeah, it's about time the tomatoes finished, at least in that bed. Well, I'm up in what is going to be the polytunnel, and it looks like even the tomatoes up here have some blight. Let me show you. You look at these rotten tomatoes here. They don't look happy. I mean, there's not tons on everything else, but I'm not really going to get any more tomatoes off of stuff. And this side looks a lot more, should we say, sad? Oh yeah, you can really see it in the stems there and there. So yeah, I think this stuff's had it. Greenhouse might last a tiny bit longer. So in here, might just about get a few peppers. Tomatoes in here don't have blight. Again, the peppers are kind of halfway there. No blight in here, I think, but that is the only tomatoes left. So yeah, not really much. So farewell tomatoes, it was a great year. You are on your way out. Now this is my little harvest. Some sunflower heads, few purple beans. That was about the only tomatoes that didn't look like they had blight. A few, I don't know what the type of bean it is. A small cucumber and a courgette and 3 little potatoes. Well, it's the time of year when nice hot drink. This one says Blooming Great Cuppa. But yeah, it's not cold out yet, but it's getting there. So yeah, this will give me the energy to do another bed or two. It is nice being able to make a hot drink, not have to be really organised and bring it down in a flask. But yeah, one bed at a time. I get there eventually. Well, I've looked at the weather and it's supposed to be cold tonight, so I think I might pick this last butternup. Let me show you. It started to turn the colour it should, so it's not green, but it's not totally that yellow, not yellow, it's kind of sandy colour it should be. So because it does get colder down here, I think I'm going to take it home. There we are. I picked it. Let's hope it finishes curing at home. I didn't get 3 beds weeded and covered, but I got 2.5. Got the one I already showed you. Got this one. Hopefully you can see it. And half of the bed behind that is weeded, but I haven't weeded the other side. I think I'm going to go home now. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.